Malcolm only stoked a fire that was already inside you. It's inside the Panthers, too. Now, numbers in New York are still growing. The real cavalry's out in California. But we don't silence our women. We put bullhorns in their hands.
All right. What's up, Erik and Elvis? How you guys doing today? My name is Aries from Urban Bridges.
Hey,
Good,
Aries.
good. Nice to see you, Aries.
You as well. I'm a big fan of the show. You guys are my favorite characters, so I'm excited to speak with you guys.
Nice.
I'm gonna have you guys both start by introducing yourselves and then just tell everybody about the person you portray on Godfather of Harlem. We can start with Aries.
My name is Erik LaRay Harvey. I play Del Chance on the show. And he's a veteran of two wars, World War II and the Korean War. And I think we're about to introduce the Vietnam War, in the series. So this man has seen a lot of war. And there's a war going on in Harlem. So he's still fighting the good fight.
Got it. What's his connection to Bumpy?
His connection to Bumpy is they've been friends for a very long time, for a very, very long time. And Bumpy has always had Del Chance's back. And now that he's come back from the war, he's a great resource for Bumpy. So, and he's committed to the fight for Harlem.
What about you, Elvis?
Hey, my name is Elvis Nolasco, and I play Nat Pettigrew. And Nat Pettigrew is one of Bumpy Johnson's, most trusted, loyal, friends, along with Del Chance. And he's the younger of the three, so he's definitely has a mind of his own, and makes mistakes.
He's the baby. He's the baby.
Yeah, the baby. He has a mind of his own, makes mistakes, but his loyalty remains, and he's there to execute whatever it is that Del Chance or Bumpy Johnson needs done.
No doubt. Eric, you guys been doing this for a few seasons now. What's been the best part for you filming this series?
Having a job.
Yeah.
The best part really, seriously, is working with so much talent. And I mean across the board. And I can't pinpoint one person, I mean, everyone in this production just so fascinatingly talented, I mean, I'm talking about the actors to the writers to the crew, I mean, everyone gives a damn, and it's just a pleasure to see all of everyone's beautiful work come together. And it inspires me to be on my P's and Q's as well. I don't want to be the weakest link in the chain, So, but yeah, the talent on this show is phenomenal.
I love that. You can definitely tell. And then Elvis, same question with you, but more on the cast. What is the best part working with the cast?
It's great. It really is. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying it because it's a great cast. And even when you're not in a scene, but you're, sitting or standing by the village and you're watching what two or three other actors are doing in that scene, it's really powerful. And if it's powerful for me or for us watching it, on the sidelines in the village, it's just amazing, and season after season, kudos to Meredith Tucker, the casting director, because, you meet these characters and you're like, whoa, man, they hired this guy to play, James Baldwin, and he's so freaking perfect. He sounds like him. He talks like him, and so it's that thing, that you get with is someone playing Truman Capote or whatever new character is introduced, like you expressed, Aries, the casting and the what you get is you just get golden nuggets every time. So to be part of that, and just to watch people like Erik and I, this is our fourth season, but you see someone coming into season 4 like Rome Flynn, and he just comes right into it and dives right in, and he's just knocking it out scene after scene, and he's bouncing things back and forth with us. He's going with what we're giving him and vice versa. And it's like, okay, yeah, this is going to be one hell of a season.
I love that. The chemistry definitely looks on point. And then Erik, without giving anything away, give us a little tease about what I've seen the season, but give the fans a little tease about what they'd expect to see.
Somebody's gonna die.
That is a good
Somebody?
one.
Somebody's gonna die.
A few bodies.
No, I think the fans will just be really appreciate the arc, the journey. Sort of beginning with Malcolm X's memory. He still hasn't left us, you know, he's in season 1, episode 1. So just beginning with his memory and where we end up for the 10th episode of this season, that journey, I think the fans will really be amazed and excited to see.
Definitely. Then Elvis, tell everybody, they already know, but tell everybody why they need to be tuning in to Godfather of Harlem every week on MGM Plus.
Well, you know, it's good storytelling. You know, it's just really good storytelling, you know, acted out by really great, you know, actors. You got great music, you know, you got fashion, and you have a time period in our history, in our lives that was so significant for us, you know, and to be able to, you know, not know it and then get to be introduced to it, or know it and then get to relive it. It's just golden, you know. The 60s were a very instrumental, tumultuous time in our history, and so much came out of that. You know, so much came out of it. You know, there would be no Black Panther Party if we didn't have Malcolm X. You know, and there would have been, and the list goes on. So, you know, if you're not informed, beautifully written in this 4th season, you will be informed and you will be introduced, and you will get a sense of like, okay, so this is how we know the name Shakur. This is how we know this, and it's not like we're giving you a history lesson with storytelling. We're entertaining you at the same time, because there's just so much going on here in Godfather of Harlem, and you know, being led by Forrest Whitaker, who just, you know, it just gives magic in every take, and you just go on this emotional roller coaster ride that you will be left moved, inspired, and you know, hopefully tuning in for season 5.
No doubt, for sure. And then before we wrap real quick, is there anything else either you want to leave with your viewers, your fans, or anyone before we wrap?
I just want to thank them for all the support, you know, and all the well wishes, because we're just excited to do the show as I hear the excitement in their voices for appreciating the show. And I just want to thank them for that. And I, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you.
Okay. Anything with you, Albert?
Oh man, I think Erik said it beautifully. You know, without the viewers, without the fans tuning in, watching, enjoying it, commenting about it, you know, I'm grateful as well, man, because we're here because we have a you know, viewers, we have fans that really love and embrace the show. You know, not just in New York, you know, throughout the 50 states, outside of the US. You know, it's just really, really, really incredible to see that. You know, I'm an Instagram person, so I've gotten comments from people in the Middle East. I got comments from people in Spain. I got comments from people, you know, France, you name it. So, yeah, so thank you.
Real good. Well, it's well deserved. And again, I want to thank you two brothers for taking time out speaking with me. Again, I'm Aries from Urban Bridges. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the season again each week, and then season 5.
Thank you, my brother.
You two take care and continue blessing.
Blessings to you and your family.
In the jungle, you're at war with society. Every day is a balance between preservation and self-sacrifice. In the jungle, the most dangerous creation is the man who has nothing left to lose.
Harlem is in shambles.
I don't deal in junk no more. I was trying to build something for my people.
The new Harlem. My husband is becoming the man Malcolm inspired him to be.
The future of Harlem rests in your hands. There's a kid in town, country boy looking to make a name for himself.
Who are you? My name's Frank Lucas.
Trying to touch 10 figures.
That is something that you could do for me. The test.
Coast to coast, I could shoot product.
We're supposed to get up after Bumpy?
Bumpy Johnson gotta learn. Nobody plays Frank Lucas.
I want a place where we can just be.
It's gonna be big. I want in. I'm not asking to be a partner. I'm telling you.
Open up my window again. Open up my window again.
Try to build something without the Italians.
They're gonna come after you hard, and you know it.
It's a man's world. My father's planning a war. I'm trying to stop it.
How can you do that?
Things ain't gonna change.
If you go into business with me, you be owning up.
Kill Bumpy Johnson.
You can't turn gangster every time an obstacle gets in your way.
This fight is bigger than us.
Power is something you gotta take.
I'm gonna burn them all down.
Cross me once more, we will go to war.
Just in case.